Hi guys, Jay here, back with another Google tip, and today I want to talk to you about Gmail and a little bit about Calendar. So Google Gmail and Google Calendar, and using those as your to-do list, helping you be able to get things done. Recently, Gmail has done a complete revamp of their overlook, the way it looks, and it might be a little confusing to you as the way things are laid out. But they've now embedded what's called Google Tasks, and basically as a to-do list system, very simple. But I've been using it every day, and we spend our time inside our email, so I find it very convenient that they have built in tasks right into the email. And I want to show you guys how you can use that and how it also helps keep your calendar up to date with what's going on and what you need to get done. So if you log into Gmail, you should see your inbox typically like you normally would right here. Just to they've kind of changed the layout here. That's kind of more of a white, cleaner look overall, but pretty much all the functionality is the same as it was before, but they've added some things in. If you look over here to the right, you should see three little icons: the calendar icon, Google Keep, which we've talked a lot about in the past, and now there's a new icon called Google Tasks. If you click on Google Tasks, it brings up, it'll kind of give you a welcome thing if you've never gone to it before, but it brings up simply a very simple to-do list. And as you go through, you just check something off, and then it goes away and it's completed, and then it shows you exactly what you can do. The completed ones, you can scroll down and look at those later if you wanted to. You can create different task groups. I like to keep them all under one My Task, so I'm not having to jump back and forth and missing something. But you can go in and put dates and times when that task is due for you, and you'll get reminders on your phone. There is an app on Android and on iPhone that's called Google Tasks. So I would highly recommend, if you start using this, to download that too. You can add tasks on there. And it's synced up directly to this, but it'll also give you notifications on your phone when that task is due or you have to work on it for that day. So you can be specific. You can just put the date or you can put the time in there. You can simply just add a task right here as you're going through, just whatever you need to work on next blog post. So you can simply just leave it just like that, or you can go in and add a date and time to it. So if we click on the little pencil icon here to the right, you can add in details on it. And you can just say this is for buyer tips on spring market. So that's in there. We want to add a date and time. Let's say we're just going to keep that for today, and we want to work on it at 1:30 today. And you can also go in and have it repeat. As you'll see here, I have create a social media post repeating every day at 9 a.m. But this one I don't want to repeat because it's a specific task. So I'm going to say okay. And then we go back, and you can see that new task is there, and it's set for today at 1:30. So the really cool thing about that is it also now links directly to your calendar, your Google Calendar. So let's go up here and take a look at the calendar. Now we just added that task in. Let me refresh it. And you can see now I have a daily post, a daily task of creating a social media post. So if we go back here, you can see down here every day at 9 a.m. Create a social media post, and that's directly on my calendar. I can go in here, click on that within the calendar and say mark that complete, and it puts a line through it showing you that you've finished that task. And when we go back here, it's now removed from here, so it's immediately synced, and it'll also be synced on your phone. But you can see it added in the work on the next blog post at 1:30 today as soon as I put that in there. So that's really cool. Very simple. There's not much to it. It's just that. But the cool thing is, what I like is I'm in my email. I can glance over here to the right and see what tasks I need to work on. But let's say that this task from Laura, from the transaction coordinator, you need to work on that. So, but you're not gonna do it right now, but you wanna get it out of your email. So you take this email, you just drag it over here, and I can say send to clients. And I can go over here and archive this email so it's out of my inbox, but I know I need to work on this. And the cool thing is, when I go back to this tomorrow to work on it, it now has a link directly to that email. So I can just click, and I'm like, what is send to clients? I don't know what this is about. I don't remember. You click on that email right there. It's going to pull that email up. You'll remember which task to complete. You go back in, you check it off, you archive that email, and you're done. So very cool, very simple, but I wanted to show you guys that. Another quick little thing while you're in in Gmail now with the new layout, you can also pop up your calendar. So you, at a quick glance, what's going on. So, oh, yeah, I have that lunch meeting, and in 30 minutes, I better get finished up so that I can go to that. Or, oh yeah, I got to remember about the marketing meeting later on today. Just quickly write in your email. And the other cool thing, I use Google Keep all the time. You guys have seen several videos that I've done on Google Keep, but your Google Keep is now directly in your email also. You can take a new note in here. So it's just all set right in here. And it's just very convenient. We spend a ton of time in our email, and this gives us a little bit more tools that we can use while we're in our email. Hope this helps you guys to get through your to-dos a little bit quicker on a daily basis. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.